Well, you know, we were just talking about this. You don't even need to step outside to see it. You can feel how unhealthy the Las Vegas air is.
That's right. Nate mentioned it. The Clark County Division of Air Quality issued an alert for today. Very high dust levels. Brandon Roux of News 13's forecast team joins us right now. Brandon, if it's not the ozone, I guess it's the dust. It certainly isn't healthy, and I suppose the timing isn't very good, is it?
That's right, Ross and Kathy. We're out here live at Mojave High School football practices, which actually started last week without pads. But take a look behind me. The guys are out here today in full pads doing two-a-days and gut-wrenching workouts. So those are back for thousands of Valley athletes. Now, last week of intense heat created unhealthy ozone levels. Today, the winds kicked up in the land of desert and construction zones, so strong winds spell trouble for the air you breathe. Construction sites do all they can to spray water on the dirt and try to keep that dust from blowing everywhere. But some strong storms to our south and east caused gusty winds in outlying areas such as Las Vegas. Those thunderstorms rocked parts of Arizona. Air quality managers say if you have to work out, change the way you do it, and that includes football practice.
Right.
Like this.
We would ask them to not exercise outdoors. We'd ask maybe those football players to move inside and do their workouts in the gym. We would ask anyone who's outdoors that has any kind of asthma or emphysema, the very old or the very young, to stay indoors as much as they possibly can, and those who are going to be outdoors not to exert themselves.
Now, the problem with dust, the particulate matter, or PM10, is so small it gets beyond the body's defense, and that means those tiny particles get into your lungs and it stays there, which decreases your lung capacity. Of course, we have the big Monday night football game coming up on News 13 at 5 o'clock, and as mentioned, local high school football practices everywhere have started up in full pads, doing two-a-day. So in our special edition of News 13 after Monday Night Football, we'll talk to a local high school football coach to see what they're doing differently this year in regards to intense heat and unhealthy air levels like we have today. Reporting live from Mojave High School, Brandon Roux, News 13 inside Las Vegas.
You know, Brandon, you bring up a good point because it is a health issue, but these are football players. They want to go out and play. Who decides when to take that practice inside and when?
Yeah, these guys are real strong competitors, so of course with everything it is the head coach who decides when to bring the guys inside, and we talked to the head coach here at Mojave High School. He said the only way he's going to bring these guys inside is if there's lightning strikes out here. Not today.
All right, Brandon Roux reporting live from Mojave High School. Thanks.